Hello, everybody out there. How is it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2 and welcome to another House Flipper 2. So, tonight we're going to be continuing on with the house we brought last night and, well, it looks a little bit different. I've done a bit of off-stream work on it and it now has a lot more going for it. So, let's go and see exactly what I've done to the place. So we'll load it up. It's the Lavender House. And yeah, I've decided to do a little bit of work to it this morning, just simply because, really. So you're now going to see it's a lot bigger. It's much, much bigger. So yeah, it's it's not too bad. It's okay. But yeah, a little bit earlier tonight as well. Also, just to announce, I will not be here this Thursday. I've got something to do, so therefore I will not be here Thursday. So please remember that, and everything should be cool. So we've got a couple of rooms here, and I've basically knocked the walls down, done all of that. And if I go upstairs, yes, there's stairs now. We've also got an upstairs section here. We do need some light on this subject here, so I might, well, let's get a room done so we can have some light. But first, I need to figure out what's going on. So, we're going to have a living room area. This is a kitchen. And we are going to have a living room. And I think I might take it from... Well, it'd be sensible to take it from there, really, wouldn't it? And build it all the way across and up. But I don't know. I'm also thinking about, should I just keep it open? Because that might work as well. So, a lot of decisions to be made. So, yeah. Right. I'm gonna... Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll start off with the living room, because it looks like the biggest job. The ceiling might look a little bit patchy. That's because it's not all one colour. We might get there. We might do that, redo the entire thing, but we shall see. But let's get a light up first so we can see what we're doing. Okay, where are you, you fucker? So yeah, I won't be here this Thursday, so there'll be no GTA this week. This is also the last House Flipper stream of the week as well. I've got WWP Victorious tomorrow night, so come check that out. We've got a couple of new characters coming in, which hopefully will work out quite good. Let's put 3 lights in. And we'll chuck a switch on the wall there. And then we'll wire it up and hopefully we should have a bit of light. So yeah, decided to do a bit of this today. Just because, really. There we go. And that's quite a nice light. As you can see, the ceiling is patchy. I don't think I can leave it like that, so we probably will do that. But let's get the rest of it done first. Now, I've taken out some windows here. We will be putting windows back in, but once we get everything else like arranged with the place. So yeah, it's interesting. I'm also was thinking about boxing off these stairs, but I'm decided I'm not going to do that. So let's get some carpeting down and see how we get on. I think this calls for... How about a nice kind of green carpet? We'll make this one a little bit different. There is a section going down here. I may or may not do something about that. But at least we can get behind it and get the carpeting in. That's the main thing. So yeah, all fun and games. So yeah, I hope everybody's had a really good day out there today. It hasn't been too bad at all here, to be perfectly honest with you. It's been quite a nice day. So yeah, brilliant stuff. But yeah, I got something to do on Thursday, so I won't be here. So that's the second week in a row, and I do apologise for that. But you know, you still will get Vinyl Friday though, so don't worry about that. That's still on its way. That's quite an interesting one this week as well. Let's get some carpeting down. Nearly there with it. There we go. Sorted. Starting to look like a home already just by putting the carpeting down. That's amazing. We do need to do the ceiling because we need to fill that, don't we? Okay. In that case, we will be doing the ceiling then. So let's get rid of this carpet because we don't need any of that. There we go. Right. Let's choose a wallpaper next. What should we go for here? We could go with something like that, or we could go with something completely different. Not entirely sure here which one we should go with. I think that one could look good with being recolored. So, first of all, let's make that a lot bigger so we can actually see what's there. And if we go a white background, hang on, that one's the background, isn't it? So what's this? Right, number 2 is the background. For fuck's sake, right? Okay. Right, we'll go for that one. That'll probably fit the actual plan of the living room as well. It's not too bad. It's also, if you look closely at it, it's got a bit of a texture to it as well, so that's something a bit different. Now just wait for me to screw up and put the paper on the friggin' carpet, then I've got to redo it again. Right, cool. Okay, so yeah, I do hope everybody's had a really good day out there today. Looking good. That's going to work. I actually think that's going to work. This corner is very dark. We might have to put a light over here as well. If you heard that noise in the background there, that's my phone. So relax. Don't worry about what that is. I'll also probably be a little bit earlier tomorrow night as well, seeing as it's WWP tomorrow night, and we've got, you know, I'm going to put a nice wrestling card together It's a new look arena. It's a new name for the show. It's basically been reinvented kind of thing. So yeah, come along and check it out. I can't wait when this house is done and we sell it to look at the pictures, the befores and afters. That's going to be interesting, considering what we've done to the place, you know. I've put a flat roof on it as well because I cannot get my head around them other roofs. They are a pain in the ass to be, and that's putting it lightly. It's really friggin' annoying. So, here we go. Not too much left to do. A little bit more papering and stuff. So, okay. So yeah, my night's been pretty good. I'm straight off the back of a WWE Raw. I watched that not so long ago. Also, me and my wife were going on, we were on Prime and we were watching all the way through 2.5 Men again. We finished that tonight as well. It was good to revisit it. You know, it's one of my favourite shows out there. You know, it's such a good show. And, you know, I do like it. That's, well, what can you say? It's just a great show, really, you know. So, yeah, really happy to have watched that again. I'm sure knowing me, I'll go through it again. I mean, that's just how I fucking roll, you know. We'll just fill that in there. And we'll do that. And yeah, that's going to need it as well, will it? No, that could be painted. Right. So now we've got the main basis of the room together. I think the best thing to do is to, yeah, let's get this ceiling done. That's way too patchy. I thought I was going to be able to get away with just, you know, a little bit, but then you realise this is House Flipper, so it all needs to be done. But you can see where you got to go, so we'll just give the ceiling a brand new coat of paint to make this look right, you know. Sometimes a little bit tricky to see where you've been, but this is working out, well, okay so far. So yeah, just please remember I will not be here on Thursday. I know it's the second Thursday in a row I've done it, but I do have something to do, so unfortunately it can't be helped. Also, from next Wednesday, I think it is, showtimes will be returning to roughly about 10 p.m.-ish. During the week, the children go back to school. That 6 weeks holiday has been really quick. You know, they're not very happy about it, but they're kids. They wouldn't be. But yeah, it's really, you know, it's been nice doing the things that we did and reflecting on the things that we've done during the holidays. You know, I mean, putting, well, that we even had it before they broke up. We brought a gazebo, and well, we've had a bit of rough weather here, so that's no longer fucking up. That's in the shed now. Time to take things down. You think about it, autumn's going to be here real soon. The weather's going to start getting colder and everything. Back to dark nights at like 4 p.m. Which I don't necessarily mind all that much, but you know, I think we've got everywhere, haven't we? Yeah, looks to be okay. Right. So yeah, interesting times to say the very least. Right. So we've got most of the stuff done here. Let's go ahead and put the usual stuff in. I'm going to start with the TV tonight because this is going to have to be designed a little different to how I usually do. Right, so we're going to go with that. Then I'll get a sofa. Probably a biggish sort of sofa. I mean, the green would match, but we don't want everything the same colour. I'm going to actually change that and go with a white sofa. And we'll even get the seat to go with it. We'll do the whole ensemble. What the hell was going on there? Did you see that glitch through the floor then? Come on, Frozen District, get your shit together. Right, how does that look? That looks good. I like it. You can sit there and watch TV. While we're here, let us go. And I think we're going to put a fireplace in here. Be a bit of a cozy kind of home. And then behind there will be some kind of gubbins, I don't know, but you know. So I've also got to decorate this as well. First we're going to put this rug down. I'll go with that one. And that's white. I'm going to go with that, and I think we'll have a fringe on it, and that can be white. And I believe, yes, we can stretch that out, so we'll do that. There we go. So we have a rug down now as well. Okay. Now, if that's the back door there, you could always do something with that. We do need something there. I think we're going to go storage. There's a TV cabinet we could use. Yeah, that goes around that way, so we'll do that. Okay. So then we're going to buy some electronics to put on it. And we're going to go with a console. I think we'll make it PlayStation 5-esque. And that can go at the side. We'll do the same thing. Couple controllers. Change the frigging colour first. I do that a lot. Like, I'll go to get something and I'll just forget to change the colours. Right. I mean a headset. We can just chuck any old headset down. It don't really matter. We'll put that over here. And then we're going to make a stereo system. That's fine. We'll put that there, and then we'll get some speakers. See, forget to change the colour again. I'm always doing that. And it's really frustrating. And Pam's in. She says, hello, I'm descaling my coffee machine. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. I hope it all goes well. Great to see you, Pam. Hope your day's been okay. Welcome to the stream. And there you go. So, that's that. Now we need some more decorations up. We can't leave it there. We need some art on this friggin' wall. And thankfully, I brought some pictures. So we need to just find a picture frame. I might go with a different frame. Yeah, sure. And we'll go into here. And last night you saw me download some pop art, right? So let's go and see what we got in here. Cheers, Pam. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Okay, so if we go for that one, the popcorn, and then we can adjust it to however we want it, can't we? There we go. Fucking hell, that's a big ass picture. Do I have a wall that will fit this? Yes, I do. Right, okay. We use the same frame. And let's go with... Should we put some music on the wall? What should we go with? A bit of Guns N' Roses? We could do that. We've got some Metallica. I've got some AC/DC. I'm going to go with a bit of GNR. Do like me a bit of Guns N' Roses, it has to be said. They are a great band. Right. We'll put that one up there. And in the chat, my brother is in. Boston's in. Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. Fantastic to see ya. And let's go with... You got all these other little backgrounds as well. That one's quite nice. I don't know how big the picture is, but I'm not too bad, bro. I'm not too bad. And I hope you're good as well. So, yeah. Interesting times today. I'll get to that in a minute. First, as Boston and Pam are in now, I've said it at the beginning of the stream, guys, but I'm not going to be here on Thursday. I've got something to do. So it'll just be wrestling tomorrow night. There will be no Thursday stream this week. I'll bring that back next week. Really? That's different. I don't know then, bro. That's the way of that. That's just the way that I did it. You know what this game's like, though? Yeah. I don't know any other way of doing it, really. Yeah, let's have that one. We need another little picture in here. And this is your living room. Oh, nice one. Nice one. So there you go. That house that we brought last night has now been transformed. The living room's there. I'm making a little downstairs bath here. And a kitchen there. But this place now has stairs. And now has an upstairs compartment. I did a bit of work off stream. So yes, right. Interesting times today. It's been a really good day, but you know, I've told you I've been banging on about these fucking windows that we had fitted, right? And oh, they wanted to come and check them and everything because they can't fucking because they don't trust their own fucking work. Well, there was a van stopped outside today, and it was the people who fitted the windows. They were sitting there for a good 45 minutes, but never come and knocked on the door. Now, hopefully they got the fucking message that I told them, which is nothing until the kids go back to school. Why are people so fucking useless? I mean, seriously. I can't get my fucking head around it. I really can't. Right, I'm going to put some curtains up in hither. When I hit the right fucking button, it'll be nice. So yeah, that was quite interesting to see a van stop outside and no fucker get out. I was sitting there like, well, prick, are you going to come and knock on the fucking door then, or what? You know, only to be told to fuck off again. Of course. See, I don't trust people like that. People who want to do that kind of thing, come and, you know, I mean, randomly come round your house and check something. You know, I don't fucking like that. I really hate it. I think it's because I don't trust them, and you know, I don't know, there seems something shifty about them, you know? I really dislike that. I don't like people coming to the house anyway. With my anxiety, I absolutely fucking hate it. They take too fucking long to do a simple ass job, and it's like, for fuck's sake, hurry up. But there we go, that's the living room basically done. So, while we're downstairs here, we should make a start. We'll do the bathroom next. Let's do a bathroom. The outside of this house, what is that like? Well, it's the lavender house, but as you see, I built a massive upstairs compartment to it, so we'll paint the bitch. So I might change this window out for a smaller window. So we'll brick her up and then put a smaller one in. But yes, very nice house, this one, to be working on. I worked on it a little bit this morning and I really enjoyed it. So my son asked, what are you doing, another build? And I was like, yeah. And I showed him around. And then I was just going to just do the house, but it was his idea. It was his idea to do it. So, you know, do an upstairs. So I thought, well, you know what? I may as well. It might keep Bilo away. If we're lucky. And I think we'll make them bigger. This is only going to be a small downstairs bath. There probably will be a bathroom upstairs as well, but I'm just doing this for ease. Just to know we've got a couple of bathrooms in the house. Coffee time. Well, hey, nice one. Pam's now off to make herself a coffee. What a great choice. Chill out with a nice a nice cup of coffee. I'm more of a tea man myself. I used to drink coffee all the time, but I swapped over to tea. That was my dad's drink. He loved a cup of tea, so I think that's where I get it from. Lovely, that window went in perfectly. So we've got a nice little window there. And the light switch, I'm going to move across to here. Coffee, tea, soda, don't matter to me, says Boston. I'm currently drinking Diet Coke. Very nice. Do you know, there's these cans of Coke that me and my wife have been drinking. And we're always been like Pepsi Max people, right? You know, we've always gone for Pepsi Max. But here in the UK, at a supermarket called Aldi, they do their own cola. And that's called ZX Cola. And when I first looked at it, I thought, why are they naming it after a Sinclair ZX Spectrum? But they do this their own cola called ZX, and I actually really like it. Me and my wife have been drinking that now. We get sort of like boxes of the bloody place, stuff, and we just sit there, chill out and drink it. I mean, Saturday night, right, there's some live wrestling on. So we'll probably be having a few ZXs while that's going on. Looking forward to the show as well. It should be good if the card's anything to go by. Pam says Lavazza coffee pods. Very nice. Very stylish of you, Pam. Very upmarket. Awesome. We need to go back to here, and we need to go back into there. And we're going to go with... that looks disgusting. Why the fuck not have a white marble floor? Are we drinking a bougie coffee? Like I say, I'm more of a tea man, and the tea that I drink is Yorkshire tea. That's lovely stuff. I do like a nice cup of tea. As a matter of fact, I'll probably go make one when I'm done on stream tonight, but yeah. Green tea, that's not too bad. Green tea's actually really good for you, or supposed to be anyway. Right, we're going to put a little shower in downstairs. Same kind of design I've done before with the sink next to it. And we'll put the shitter over the other side. And that's just your basic little downstairs bath done. In here, I've designed enough room to be a pretty nice kitchen. So we're going to do that. I might keep this marble floor because that's quite nice. So I just want to copy that and finish that off. Once a month, machine has to be descaled. Well, do you know, I really should fucking... here's the thing, I was going to descale my kettle, but I didn't need to in the end because I had the fucking thing like 6 months and it went wrong, so I had to go buy another one, so, yeah. And that's just a cheap Morrison's one, like £8. That's a really cheap one. It does the job, though, so I'm happy with it. I mean, come on, what's its sole purpose? To boil water, you know. Boston says, I have a cheap yard sale, $5 coffee percolator. We used to have one of them when I was a kid. Had it for 10 years and still works. Good enough for me because I'm a cheap bastard. We used to have a coffee percolator when I was a kid. My mum used to have one. My mum used to drink coffee till it come out of her fucking ears, but she still does drink coffee, but not as much these days. She's more... I mean, if it's really like cold weather, she'll have some a hot drink, but she's more sort of like now like fruit juices and stuff. Boss says, yeah, you take care of them things, they'll take care of you. That's just like anything, really, though, isn't it? You know, that could apply to absolutely anything. It could be a console, a TV, you know, anything. If you look after it, it takes care of you. A car, especially. Different design for a kitchen, but we'll go with it. It does look a bit like a... Well, I'm not going to change it now. I've done it. Put it that way. So this is only a small kitchen. I mean, do we need that window? We could remove that and quickly do that, couldn't we? It'll give us a little bit more room to put stuff in. Well, like I say, I've been through more cars than I have a coffee percolator. Yeah. Saying that, I've got in my cupboard, you know me, right? I've got my hi-fi set up, but I've got other audio gear in the cupboard. In the cupboard, I've got a 1982 Technics. They call it a Cassiva because it's got a cassette deck on it and a radio, and you connect record player up to it and all of that stuff. I've got that in there. I paid £5 for that at a car boot sale, and that still works. And I've had that about 12 years now. I've had that, and it still works. Although it might be going soon because my sister's looking for a hi-fi, and naturally she comes to me, and I don't trust them to go out and buy their own stuff because they'll end up buying shit. I know they will, like a fucking one of these what look to be like a retro fucking thing. You look at it and think, oh, that's posh. Look at that retro design. Then you put a fucking radio. Or you go to play a record on it or something, and it sounds like absolute balls because the fucking thing's got a ceramic cartridge. Back in the 80s, ceramic cartridges used to sound okay. They used to sound pretty damn good. But now, that absolute fucking crap. They're knockoffs of the Chiodenshi CZ800. And they don't match the impedance. And they make your records sound so tinny and stuff. They don't ruin your records. A lot of people say they do, but that's bullshit. They don't. And, you know, it's just not my thing, really. I like, for me, I have to have a moving magnet cartridge. I mean, my hi-fi consists of a fucking JVC amp with a Yamaha cassette deck with a cheap little DVD player I'm using as a CD player, and a cheap record player I bought off eBay for 20 quid, but it's got a moving magnetic, and it sounds fucking fantastic. So, it absolutely sounds amazing, that hi-fi does. It's a budget hi-fi. And a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, it's okay for a starter setup. It's okay for a permanent fucking setup. If it got it and it works, don't fucking, you know, mess around with it, you know. Pam says everything is so hard to do in a wheelchair, especially when I'm hurting all over. Back to bed for you. Yeah. Would that match? What's that? That just looks like a bedroom chest of drawers. I'm not putting that motherfucker in my kitchen. I'm planning to treat myself tonight. When I'm done, I might make a cup of tea and settle down and watch some Twitch. See what nice ladies are there to entertain my ass tonight. I do got to be up in the morning. It's my turn to shop tomorrow. Yay! So I've got to be up in the morning to get down the shop. Go outside God's fucking waiting room. That's Aldi. I call it God's waiting room because every fucking time you go down there in the morning, you go round the... I mean, the past couple of times I've been lucky. I haven't had no one out there. But you walk around the corner and there's some fucking old fucker, right? Some old person, and they're standing there. That's like where I live is a market town, right? And every Friday they have the weekly market. And you get the most boring bastards, you really do. And they're always old people as well. Nothing against discriminating old people or anything like that. But fuck me. They no word of a lie, they fucking stand there, standing around fucking talking. And they're like, you know, and what they do is, all they do is talk about who's fucking died that week. I'm not even bullshitting, they do. I mean, this is Norfolk, right? That's a fucking, you know, weird enough fucking accent as it is. But they take so fucking long to say goodbye to each other as well when after they're finished talking. So first they start, then they talk about who's fucking died that week. What? Just because, are they worried because they might have just a fucking week left themselves or something? What's going on? And then fucking they, you know, they sort of like, they take so fucking long to say goodbye to each other. They really do. They're like, okay, yeah, I'll see you later, bye, yeah, bye, 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 yeah, bye, yeah, bye, bye, yeah, bye. And I'm like, fucking go. Oh, it's irritating. It really is fucking irritating. I mean, oh, I try and avoid going out on a Friday if I can. Sometimes I can't avoid it though. I have to go out. But oh, that gets fucking irritating. It really does. They take so fucking long just to fuck off. They're talking about who's fucking died, and they're not thinking about the people who are fucking waiting to get fucking past, are they? You know. Pam says, like, I'd be like, I'm out of there, yeah. Oh. I usually am, to be fair. Oh, God. Honestly, I don't have anything against anybody. Well, that's not necessarily true. Some people I think should fucking, you know, get swallowed up by the mouth of hell. But, you know, it's irritating. It really is. Why does anybody, for that matter, need to say goodbye 500,000 fucking times before you actually fuck off? You know? They just stand the fucking round. And it's the same thing outside Aldi in the morning. That's what I call it, God's waiting room. There's always old people standing out there in the mornings, and you're like, oh, fuck me, here we go again. And we could extend that decking. I think we're going to. You know, it's irritating. I hate it. I really fucking hate it. I've got to go to Aldi tomorrow morning, and I know that if I'm not there... Pam says, you really make me laugh. Thank you, Pam. You know, I know if I'm not there in fucking time, that there's going to be some fucker out there talking about whatever. I mean, have you ever heard old people talk about fucking, you know, just random shit? There's two perfect strangers. They don't fucking know each other. And yet they're saying that their daughter's getting married or something. I don't fucking care. Get out of my fucking way. You know? I'm trying to fucking shop. Not listen to your life story, whatever's left of it. You know? Honestly. They bug the actual fucking shit out of me. They really do. And, oh, God. The worst thing is when you're stuck behind them inside the supermarket. There's two old fucking fuddy-duddies just decide to start talking to each other. And you're like, you don't know her. You know, go. Oh, see, I'm that guy. I like to, when I go shopping or anything like that, I like to get in, get what I got to get, and get home again. I don't like to fucking hang around. I've grown up with too much hanging around. You know, you've heard them bend down and accidentally fart. Oh, God. A couple of years back, I was waiting to go in the chippy down there. In where I live, there used to be, well, apparently that's reopened, but where I live, there's quite a few fish and chip shops. We've got we've got 4 fish and chip shops in the town I live in. And there was this 1 year I was waiting to go in this chippy, and there's this fucking, how many squares are into? Sorry, just concentrating there for a second. There was this bloke getting into this ambulance, and all blood all over the path, and I thought, what the fuck's going on here? And that was on a Friday as well. Apparently, and I was like, is this fucking for real? When I was told, I got in the chip shop, there's ambulance standing out there. And I said, anyone know what's going on out there, being the snouty bastard that I am? And they said, yeah, that man over there fell over and his nose fell off. I was like, what? And they said, yeah, his nose fell off. I was like, how the fuck can your nose fall off? So, yeah, the weirdest shit happens in the town where I live. Oh, but God, they fucking drive me crazy. They really do. I'm not looking forward to shopping tomorrow morning. I tend not to talk to them. I'll be polite and say hello and, you know, yeah, no, I know, right? Honestly, that's what they said. No bullshit. They said his fucking nose fell off. I thought, how the fuck does that happen? Oh, God, I'll tell you, I've seen some weird shit. Boston says, a year ago, I was sitting in a coffee shop and an elderly woman who drove her car through the building 3 tables from where I was sitting. Fucking hell. Maybe red nose. Well, it was winter time, so maybe the fucker froze, I don't know, but something happened anyway. That's not fucking down all the way, is it? I thought that looked a little bit fucking weird. I've seen, well, it's not necessarily old people, but I've seen, there's a spot in the city where my sister lives. She's, there's a spot there on the road where guaranteed there's like 12 crashes a day because the traffic lights fuck you up. The traffic lights just change too fast and people can't get away quick enough. And there's like, I mean, I remember standing there once waiting for her. So, and fucking seeing a bunch of cars just crash. Boston says she tried lying to the police by saying, I cut her off and that's how the crash happened. They do tend to blame the younger people. We're the younger generation, you know. We're the trouble, you know. We're what's wrong with the world. Well, they're not saying that now, are they? Considering all the other bullshit that goes on. You know. Yeah, I might be part of, you know, I'm not fucking, I mean, Jesus, I'm 40 years old. I'm not that fucking, you know, young, I'd say, anymore. I actually didn't think I would like being 40, but I actually don't mind it. It ain't too bad. But yeah, we got from old people to talking about fucking other things. Nothing like a good natter. This is true. Well, the old people in town think that on a fucking Friday. Oh, did you hear about so and so? Yeah, he died. Anyway, how are you? Why are you going next week, motherfucker? You know. Anyway, I'll see you later. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye, bye, bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye, bye. I'm like, fuck off. You know. Oh, they irritate the living shit out of me. They really do. Oh, fucking hell. My mum is 74. She's, she's cracking on a bit now, but when I've said that before, I like get on my fucking nerves and stuff. She doesn't like it a lot. I was like, well, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the rest of the fuckers. They do take a hell of a long time to get out of your way, though. Too long. Especially if you've got shit to do. I mean, I often get them come up to me in the supermarket because they want help or something. That's usually to reach a can or something off the top shelf because they can't reach it, and I'm like 6'6". So they want me to reach the can off the shelf for them. I don't mind doing that. I help them out, but I swear tomorrow morning there'll be the same usual fucking crowd outside Aldi moaning about the weather, moaning about this, that, and the other. Things that don't even fucking concern them. They'll be moaning about it. Things that don't affect them. There's this guy who goes there on a Thursday outside Aldi, and he always tries to be there first. I don't know why. I don't know if he thinks he's winning a competition or anything. And the last couple of weeks, I actually have been there first, and he's been stood behind me. And there's people who talk to him out there. The usual sort of crowd. They meet up every fucking week and have a 10-minute talk before the shop opens. And, one of them come around the corner and said, "Oh, you lost your place this week." Yeah, and then the next week, "Oh, you're not doing very well. You lost your place again." And this is when I've been in front, right? And my fault I got there earlier. And I'm just standing there like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm winning more than Charlie Sheen, Honestly, I don't hate people. Well, some people I do, I'm not going to lie. But I don't hate people, but there are some people who irritate the living shit out of me. They really are. I mean, everybody's got that someone, right? Everybody's got someone who they know who is one of the most boring bastards they could ever come across. Why aren't I going up the fucking stairs now? Right, there we go. Right. Oh, God. I'm sure people are sent in this life to piss you off. I really am. And, I try to keep my fucking cool together, but sometimes it's fucking difficult. It really is sometimes so difficult, so hard for me not just to say, fucking shut up, I have enough trouble fucking not shouting that at my fucking neighbours, not the ones who are literally next door, 2 doors away. They're loudmouth bastards who think they're fucking tough. You get them kind of cunts everywhere, though. You really do. I might. Can I wall that? Be better to fence it. So, yeah. That's just a little insight about things that piss me off, but fucking hell. Oh, anyways. What else should we talk about apart from old fuckers getting in your way? I know they sort of like call them, oh, they're the greatest generation. At what? Saying about who's fucking pegged it that week? Really, motherfucker? And here's the thing about it. I don't care. I know that I can be really negative sometimes. And that is something I need to address. That is something I need to stop being. I need to stop being so negative all the time, And I try not to be. I try and be a happy person, try to get on with things and stuff, but there's so much fucking shit that people just get in your... In the world today, though, how things are, it's very difficult to be upbeat all the time. My sister says that she doesn't let anything get to her anymore. She basically looks at life like a hippie does. In the respect that, you know, I mean, she's not also like peace and love, man, and let's feed a fucking tree a ham sandwich, man, or anything like that. You know, she's more sort of like, just tries not to let negativity get to her. I like that. I do respect that. But, you know, I mean, negativity's a bit of a demon, really, when you think about it. It can affect you quick as well. And, like I said, I try not to, but how are you supposed to be upbeat and positive when there's some fucking old fucker in front of you standing there moaning about, you know, the prices of a can of fucking peas or something? You know. Oh, it's irritating. Come on then, fuck it. Let's do it. Whatever. Put in the chat, what irritates you? Apart from me, what irritates you? Your pet peeves in life, what is it? I mean, Boston wrote something a second ago. I'll read that out in just a sec. But, you know, there's got to be something that pisses you off more than anything. So, Boston wrote in the chat, the elderly who blame the young for everything, or despite the young, I simply tell them it's because of people like us given better advantage to medical shit while you live longer. That's actually true. You know, if it wasn't for the younger generation, then there wouldn't be access to these things. Medical advancements wouldn't take place. You know. That is honestly very true. What the fuck have I done up here? Where am I? Oh, cock. I've screwed up. Hang on. There we go. We don't need that. We don't need to walk through to a bathroom or what could be another bedroom. The main bathroom could be downstairs, maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. You know, but it's true. It is fucking so true. They do blame you for everything. I mean, when I was a kid, you know, things were a lot simpler back then. You know, nothing like today where you got all these fucking chavs roaming around all over the place thinking they're fucking, you know, a gangster rapper or something. Oh, yeah, mate, you're fucking hard, aren't you? You know. Listening to fucking Soulja Boy on your fucking Bluetooth speaker. Bitch, I've got records. Okay, I play actual fucking vinyl. I play actual magnetic tape. And there's you with your Bluetooth speaker walking around like you're Mr. fucking Big Dick, you know, because you're listening to gangster rap. Fuck off. You know. Don't get me wrong, I like a bit of gangster rap. I'm not against really any music apart from reggae. You know, I can't fucking stand reggae. It's just one of them things that get on my fucking tits. Every single song has and it's like, oh, shut up. You know. Oh, God. Pam says the thing that irritates her is a pain. I can understand that. I mean, you know, obviously I can't understand the amount of pain you're in because I don't have that, but I do get it. I do get what you're going through. And that's why we're here, to give you a laugh, to cheer you up, to make you, you know, just to make your day a little bit brighter, if at all possible. Boston says, yeah, most of today's music isn't that great. I like more classic country, like 1950 through 1980, yeah. So you're talking sort of like Waylon Merle, Kenny Rogers, you know, Glenn Campbell, that kind of thing. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. My mum's a huge country fan. She loves country music. My mum's thing is the 60s though. She absolutely adores the 1960s. But that was her generation, you know. When we was at the seaside town the other day, she was saying about when she remembers when she was a teenager, and she used to go down to that same holiday, coastal town, Great Yarmouth, and she remembers sort of like what it used to be like back in the '60s, and it was all mods and rockers and stuff. If you'll have to do your research on them, but apparently they weren't very nice to each other, fighting all the time and shit like that. And you know, it gives you a little bit of food for thought, really, I suppose. I mean, you got to admit though, one thing I do respect is I respect sort of like the veterans. I do respect, you know, what they've done for the country, even though the way it is at the minute, they may as well not even fucking bothered, you know. Because at the end of the day, we don't really have freedom, you know. Look at the time I said something on this very fucking channel, and I got shadow banned for a week because I don't have freedom of speech. Because it might upset somebody. Who gives a fuck? Boston says in the chat, back to music, Hank Williams Sr. and Junior Boxcar Willie, Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, pretty much things I like. Then soft rock, 1970s and 80s, that's about it. Yeah, no, believe me, brother, I know all about that kind of stuff. I'm a, you know, I know all about that. Fucking, my mum's into that kind of thing. I mean, I'm a pretty simple guy. You know, I will listen to absolutely anything. I love, we all know that my favourite of all time is Michael Jackson. Always has been, always will be. That'll never change. But I do love my rock. I do love heavy metal. But I also don't mind a bit of, I don't mind a bit of country myself. I mean, I've grown up with it, right? And I've had, who the fuck did Mum listen to? Oh, she's listened to them fucking all. My mum's got so many bloody countries and 60s CDs and stuff that, you know. And I respect that. And they are, in a way, the greatest generation because they've paved the way for what we've got, you know. But they don't need to stand outside fucking supermarkets or say goodbye about 1,000 times, you know. Some of them I do feel really sorry for because, you know, they have their pension and they get fuck all, you know, and that's around about it. And don't really get much help. That I don't agree with. Especially when it comes to like winter and the money they get. I think that's an absolute fucking scam. Because they get fuck all, and that actually pisses me off. Like I've said before, my mum is 74. Right? And she's got bad knees. She's waiting for 2 knee replacements, bless her. And, you know, don't get no fucking help off no one. She's got a husband who, you know, he does a little bit. Not a great deal. It's not fucking, you know. And that, but no, she's, my mum's a bit of a trooper, really. A bit of a trooper, it has to be said. Greatest generation? I will give them that. I'll tell you something, they ain't scared of fuck all either, though. They are not scared of fuck all. There was no fucking E numbers. There was no nut allergies or drinking fucking nut milk or anything like that. When they were kids, were growing up. Fuck, there wasn't none of that when I was growing up. You know, it's weird how the world is now. I'm just boxing this bit off. We don't need it. Right. So we've got a couple of rooms up here to do. And we're pretty much done downstairs in one night. That's impressive. Let's go out here. So that's a little bit there we need to take back, so we'll get rid of that now. When it comes to back to music, because I jump around fucking topics like fucking anything. Yeah, I'll listen to anything. I do like some of the stuff that comes out now. Some of it's quite clever. I mean, I've got kids, right? So they listen to it. So, you know, my daughter's favourite thing in the world is dancing. She does dance class and everything. As a matter of fact, when she goes back to school, she's going into this program thing, and she's actually going to be doing vocal work with this group that comes down. Who the fuck put this shit out here? She's actually going to be getting vocal training, my daughter. She's only 8, and she loves her music. And that's always been my thing, music. You put me in a music quiz, and I'm not tooting my own horn or anything, but I'm kind of unbeatable. My daughter loves it. I mean, I like some of it. I bought you saw it? I think I uploaded that one last Friday. Zara Larsson, her latest album, which has got a song on it called Can't Tame Her. That's the reason I bought it, that song. My daughter absolutely loves it. And that's why I bought it, so my daughter could hear it. And I played the album through, and I was actually quite impressed with it. I thought, yeah, that's not too bad. Yes, I know in a lot of today's music, more than there really should be, there's a lot of auto-tune. I mean, if you need auto-tune, you're not really talented now, are you? You know, you're not in my view anyway, if you need things like auto-tune, why do you even have a record contract? Because you clearly can't fucking sing. You know. But no, I like some of the artists I like. I do like Zara Larsson. She's quite good. I like Dua Lipa. She's really good. I like Katy Perry. Got a bit of a thing for her, I'm not going to lie. I like, you know, there's a few of them I like. Jess Glynne's another one I like. She's got a fantastic voice. You know, but I'll listen to fucking anything. If it's on, I'll listen to it. There are some songs that irritate the shit out of me. And some people out there, I think, get too much credit for doing nothing. You know, Harry Styles, one of them. I think that he's the most useless prick ever. And he can't sing. Taylor Swift's another one. I used to like Taylor as well. I've done Vinyl Fridays of Taylor. And that, but when you think about, you know, how she's made her money by basically dating people and then writing breakup songs about them, it's not artistry, is it? It's using people as a friggin' muse. That's like a writer trying to write a book, you know, or something. It's not artistry at all. Okay, Boston said most of them allergies and illnesses are man-made, most of which never came natural. This is very true. Pam says I'm allergic to everything, bless you. And Pam says, had to have an injection on my backside, one penicillin allergy. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. That's not don't sound very pleasant at all. Ooh. You know, there's a lot of shit now. But anyways, I'm going to do this post and then I think I might quit tonight. We did get on earlier. I should be earlier tomorrow night as well. As I said, Thursday I've got something to do, so please remember, Thursday there will be no GTA this week as I am not here. Pam says, no, Boston, sorry, first, says, I got shot in the butt a few times. It's alright, the nurse that did it. Ooh la la. Well, fuck. Pam says it was a lesbian nurse. Well, shit. Was she hot? These are the details we need to know. Right, okay. So, here we are. This is the Lavender House. What do you think so far, guys? I mean, you know, I think it's doing all right. I did a lot of work this morning off stream, which I will be doing some of that now to get the builds done. If not, we're going to be stuck on the same fucking house for like 3 weeks, you know. So, you know, I hope you guys like what I've done to it. Let's take another quick look at the kitchen here. Looks very, very nice. There's a bathroom. Boston says, great work, brother. Following, subscribe, people. Thank you so much. You know, and then we've got the other stuff. Pam says, excellent work. Thank you very much, Pam. Coming from the artist herself, that means a lot. And Boston's getting a bit of an artist now as well, it has to be said. So, there we go. So, yes, I'm going to leave it here tonight. And we'll get back to this build, if I haven't fucking completed it then, through boredom or something, on Monday. Let me just put that bit of wall in there. Ain't going to work for me now, is it? It's going to be a cunt. Oh, there we go. Right, there we go. I only speak the truth, bro. So we're going to leave it from inside the house tonight, looking at a Guns N' Roses poster. There we go. Right, so yes, thank you guys for watching. I will be back tomorrow night with WWP Victorious, the brand new name for the weekly show. It's a new arena. There's a couple of new characters coming in, and it's a new name for the show. So please come join me for some WWP Victorious tomorrow night, right here on Flawless Rage 2. Should be around a little bit earlier, probably 10-ish. Welcome to the jungle, absolutely. Right, so yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Before I do, please go and subscribe to the artist herself, Pam's Game TV. If you want precision, if you want amazingness, if you want to look at a video that's done by a true artist who puts that extra effort in, then you need my very, very good friend, one of my best friends, Pam's Game TV 2000. She is absolutely fantastic. She's a wonderful person, and she does definitely deserve some support and some love. So please go sub to Pam, and also go sub to my brother, who, if you're not subscribed to him, then there must be something seriously, seriously wrong with you. You know, don't worry about it. It's fine. You've got to understand that this guy, you know, is absolutely amazing. And he's another one of my very, you know, one of my best friends. And he does the mansions, and they look absolutely amazing. They'd be so good. His mansions are so good that if they were real buildings, he'd be making a fucking fortune, seriously. And he does go the extra mile. He has got progressed so much on House Flipper, and he goes the extra mile. He's absolutely amazing, and his name's Boston Tea Party. So go sub to Pam and Boston, because they're both amazing people, and they really do deserve your love and support. So do yourself a favor, go and watch some cool stuff. And yes, thank you for watching. Pam says thank you, and also thanks for streaming. Thank you for coming in, Pam. Much love to you. And Boston says, thanks so much, brother. Anytime, bro. You know that. I always got you. Oh, fucking coughing because I need a drink, and there's one sitting beside me and I ain't had it. I don't fucking know. Right. Okay. So, yes. And thank you for coming in as well, Boston. You're more than welcome. Much love to you as well, my brother. So, yes, join me for WWP tomorrow night. It should be good. Thank you for coming in. Pam says bye for now. Goodbye, Pam. And don't forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also follow me on Instagram at Flawless Rage 2 and over there on Twitch at BuzzRush13. That is BuzzRush13 on Twitch. I hope to see you over there sometime. Until tomorrow night, take care. Have a fantastic day tomorrow. Look after yourself. Stay safe. And above all else, you know, be nice to each other. Thank you guys for watching, and always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because no point in being anything else, is there? Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow night for some wrestling action. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Good night, everybody. Fucking old people getting in the way.